Seventh grade, hello again. Today we're going to discuss the vocabulary at Unit 8. So please, I want you all to open this page, which is the workbook page 67, in order to discuss together the answers, not as an homework. I prefer to discuss it with you. Exercise number 1, it talks about vocabulary, المعاني الأساسية الموجودة في النص. The words in the left, we have the left, كلمات موجودة على اليسار, okay? The left column, العمود الموجود على اليسار, appeared in the text. ظهرت هذه الكلمات في الدرس. Write them next to the words on the right column which have the same or similar meaning. بجانب نضعها أو نكتبها بجانب الكلمات التي تؤدي إلى نفس المعنى. In English we call this synonyms. Synonyms which means المرادفات. أكثر من كلمة لها نفس المعنى. Okay? The words are precisely, unbelievably, close up, isolation, truly, convinced, and cruel. How can we answer such questions? By telling the Arabic meaning. If you know the Arabic meaning, you will answer this question very easily. Now, let's match them with their synonyms. Number 1, loneliness. Loneliness. عزلة أو وحدة. Isolation. So we have isolation and loneliness. Both words mean عزلة. 2, unkind and cruel mean قاسي. Unkind, cruel adjectives which mean قاسي. Really? Truly. بصدق. حقا. Really? Truly. بصدق. حقا. Sure. Notice here that the S here sounds sh. Why do we pronounce the S sh? Because it's followed with U. When the S letter is followed with the U, we pronounce it as sh or j, like treasure, of course. So we have here the sh sound. Sure, convinced, متأكد أو أكيد. Exactly and precisely are adverbs that mean بالتحديد. Near and close up mean عن قرب. Incredibly, unbelievable, غير معقول. So study them very well, okay? Let's move to exercise number 2 and we have to write the verbs. Verbs, أفعال. The verbs next to the correct definition. We have definition, تعريف, for each verb, لكل فعل من الأفعال الموجودة. Also, you have to study the meaning in Arabic for each verb in order to match between the verb and its definition, of course. We have suffer, pant, exchange, pace, pound, ban, abolish. Number 1, to walk or run with regular and heavy footsteps. أي يضرب الأرض بقوة. وصفناه في حركة the tiger as a sign of stress, حركة النمر كدليل على التوتر. So we have pound. Pound. If you refer to the text, you will find this in this sentence, okay? So we have pound يضرب بقوة, يضرب الأرض بقوة. Number 2, to walk with regular steps around a small area, which is pace. Pace. يمشي بخطوات ثابتة حول منطقة معينة, بمعنى يحوم. يظل يحوم. حركة كلها وصف لحركة التايجر, النمر, as a sign of stress. Number 3, to breathe fast because the body is under stress. يتنفس بسرعة لأن الجسم تحت الضغط. So we have pant. Pant يلهث أو لهث. To not allow something not allow أي لا يسمح. allow بمعنى يسمح. not allow لا يسمح. يعني يمنع. which is ban. ban يمنع. To get rid of something forever. تخلص من شيء للأبد. Get rid of يتخلص من. Get rid of مع بعضها. Get rid of phrasal verb هاي. Get rid of بمعنى يتخلص من which is abolish. To feel bad or in pain. Bad in pain بألم. So we have suffer يعاني. To give something to someone in return بالمقابل for something else. Exchange يتبادل. يعطي مقابل شيء. So we have exchange يتبادل. Okay, you can take a screenshot or you can stop the video until you get your answers down on your workbook, of course. Exercise number 3. 2 pairs of words in exercise 2. In exercise 2. This is exercise 2, okay? 2 words. Pairs, of course. Pairs يعني أزواج من الكلمات. زوجان من الكلمات. Have the same or similar meaning. أيضا كلمات لها نفس المعنى. Synonyms. Synonyms as exercise number 1, okay? We have bound and pace. We have ban and abolish. Pound and pace بمعنى يمشي بخطى ثابتة أو يضرب الأرض بقوة. بينما ban and abolish بمعنى prevent يمنع. Prevent يمنع. The last one, choose the best word to complete the sentences. الكلمة لإكمال المعنى في كل جملة. We have available, which means متاح. We have regular بمعنى عادي منتظم. We have continual مستمر. We have related متعلق ب. We have prison سجن. link رابط. And we have disgrace الخزي. shame الخجل أو الخزي. Okay. Number 1. Uncle Jim is a regular visitor to our house and he comes every Saturday. من أين تحصلنا على المعنى؟ من كلمة every Saturday. every Saturday كل سبت وبالتالي بنسميه regular منتظم. زائر منتظم. كل سبت. We have regular here. Number 2. The rain was continual and we could not go out without getting wet. المطر كان مستمرا وبالتالي لم نستطع الخروج بدون أن نبتل. Maths and science الرياضيات والعلوم are related subjects and they both work with numbers. مترابطان. مادة الرياضيات ومادة العلوم related مترابطتان متعلقتان ببعضهما البعض لأنهم يتعاملان both with numbers بالأرقام. The new school uniform is available from the school shop. زي المدرسة متاح الآن في متجر المدرسة. Okay, the thief was sent to prison. Thief من كلمة thief. بإمكاننا الاستدلال على المعنى من كلمة واحدة في الجملة. We have the thief sent أرسل where? Of course to prison for a year. And when he came out, he was in disgrace. وعندما خرج كان يشعر بالخزي أو بالعار. Okay, the last one. Many scientists stay there in a link between climate change and global warming. I think we have done with this exercise. Let's go back to the word building. بناء الكلمات. It's an easy topic to discuss with. We have making new words. How can we make new words? By adding suffixes or prefixes as we have studied before. We have the prefixes المقاطع القبلية and we have the suffixes which is the المقاطع تأتي في نهاية الجملة. What is the function of both? The prefix changes the meaning. Prefix المقطع القبلي فقط وظيفته يغير المعنى، ولكن the suffix changes the part of speech، يغير نوع الكلمة من الكلام، ممكن أن يحولها من verb فعل إلى اسم، from a noun to adjective، from adjective to adverb of course. So the suffix changes the part of speech، يغير نوع الكلام، بينما the prefix changes the meaning، يغير المعنى. Okay. Here we have the negative prefixes. Because in the text we used a lot of adjectives which begin with un. Do you remember unkind, unbelievable, which one also? I think we have unusual, impossible, incorrect, which is. The prefix here is varied from one adjective to another. We have a lot of prefixes. In this rule, we have to discuss 4 kinds of prefixes. They are on, in, m, and this. The 4 prefixes means not. They all means not. ليس. So we add these prefixes to the adjectives in order to change the meaning. Of course, it gives the opposite meaning. تعطي المعنى العكسي. We have agree, disagree. Here we have a verb, فعل. So we write agree, يوافق, disagree, لا يوافق. So we can add it also to verbs or adjectives or verbs, okay? Now, let's discuss these together. Pupil book, page 81, exercise number 1. Open this, please. The exercise says, read these words that use the negative prefixes m and n. Write the affirmative. What's the meaning of affirmative? المثبت. نكتب الصورة المثبتة for these words next to each negative. So we have the negative plus, of course, the prefix. We have to omit the prefix in order to give the affirmative meaning. العملية عكسية. نحذف المقطع القبلي الذي يعني المعنى السلبي لنبقي على المعنى الإيجابي affirmative المثبت. So we have number 1, impatient. Impatient. Impatient means غير صبور. غير صبور. So you have to omit M, you have to delete M and write patient alone. The next one, imperfect. Imperfect. غير تام. Perfect بمعنى تام. غير تام, imperfect. So you have to omit M and write perfect here. The next one is impolite. Impolite. غير مؤدب. The adjective, the affirmative adjective is polite. So you have to write polite alone. You have to write polite, only polite. So you have to write polite without M. The pen is not working with me today, okay? Now we have N here. We have N. Invisible. Invisible, which means غير مرئي. لاحظ غير مرئي. So what can we write? We can write visible alone without N. So you have to omit the N prefix. Incredible. Incredible. غير معقول. Of course, credible is the affirmative meaning. Independent. غير مستقل. Independent غير مستقل. We have to write dependent alone in order to give the affirmative meaning, which means مستقل. Write them on your pupil book, of course. The next one. Write the correct negative prefix. Now we have to write the negative. We have to write the negative prefix. سؤال عكس الأول. In or im in front of these words. Possible, we have to write impossible. So we have to write here impossible. Okay? Impossible. Direct, direct, indirect. Indirect. Formal, formal, informal. Informal. Probable, probable, improbable. We have im here. Improbable. Separable, غير قادر للتقسيم. Of course, we write inseparable. Separate, you know, separate يقسم. Separable, the adjective, قابل للتقسيم. We have to write inseparable, which is غير قابل للتقسيم. So we have to write, sorry, what did I do? Okay. In. We have to write in. Okay? So we have impossible, indirect, informal غير رسمي, because formal means رسمي. Informal غير رسمي. We have improbable غير ممكن, probable, the same meaning as possible, of course. We have separable, inseparable. Inseparable. Okay. Notice the most important note here. We have note. Note ملاحظة. Some words have the M or the N letters at the beginning of the words, but they are not prefixes. بعض الكلمات تبدأ بالحرفين IM أو IN، ولكن هذه ليست بالضرورة أن تكون مقطع قبلي. هذه الأحرف تكون أصلية في جذر الكلمة. حذفها يعني تغيير الكلمة، وبالتالي هذه ليست prefix، ليست مقطع قبلي. Okay? So we have important. Important. What's the meaning of important? Important بمعنى مهم. We can't omit M and say potent. Potent اختلف تماما المعنى عن important. Important معناها مهم. Number 2 we have interested. مهتم ب. Interested. The N is in the stem of this word. هي في جذر هذه الكلمة، هي جزء من الكلمة، مقطع، ليست مقطع إنما هي حرف أساسي. إذا حذفناه سيختلف المعنى. We have interested. We can't omit in order to be trusted. No, trusted doesn't mean مهتم. So they are original letters in the word. كلمات أصلية في أحرف أصلية في هذه الكلمة. Don't forget this note at all, please. Write your questions with a very nice, tidy, neat font, please. Don't go anywhere. Stay at the same page, which is Pupil Book 81, in order to discuss the spelling exercise. Spelling, التهجئة, okay? Homophones. We're talking about something called homophones. الأصوات المتناغمة المتشابهة بالصوت. They are rhyming words. تتناغم بالصوت. So we have the definition of homophones. Some words sound the same, but they are spelled differently. تهجئتها مختلفة. So you can elicit that the meaning will be different, of course, and the part of speech also. بما أن التهجئة اختلفت المعنى سيختلف وأيضا نوعها من الكلام سيختلف. فقط المتشابه هنا the sound الصوت متناغم. These words are called homophones, so they are homophones. Now we have here a group of homophones, pairs of homophones. We have source, roll, allowed, flow, male, and shore. As a homework, I need you to write 4 examples of homophones from your own creation. Do we still at the same page? Yes, of course. We have the words with CI and TI sound. Okay. Some words we have the CI or the TI which sound sh sound. So we have the CI or TI which sound sh. صوتها أو نلفظها sh. Not TI or T. No, we pronounce it as sh. In some words, of course. Not all the words. Some words, such as the written here, okay? They are pronounced sh. Look at the box. It says some words have the CI or the TI that make the sound sh, especially and action. It shouldn't be allowed, especially not for entertainment. Wildlife in action. We have another group of these words. Number 1, optician. Optician. Where is the sh sound? It's not the TI, it's the CI. Opti, we pronounce the T. Notice that we pronounce the T. لاحظتم؟ لفظنا TI, T. But the sh comes from the CI. جاء صوت ش من CI. So we have optician. Optician اللي هو صانع النظارات أو طبيب العيون الذي يصنع النظارات. Optician. Number 2, ancient. Ancient. The CI is pronounced sh. قديم معناها. Ancient. Precious. Precious. ثمين. Precious. Also the CI is pronounced sh. Patient. Patient. Patient معناها صبور هنا. Patient بمعنى صبور. طبعا لها معنى آخر وهي مريض، لكن الصورة هنا تعبر عن الصبر. صبور، إنه صبور. This polar bear is very patient. صبور وينتظر الفريسة. So we have the TI sh. Patient. Delicious. Delicious. لذيذ. Delicious. Initial. Initial. Initial بمعنى الحرف الأول. Initial الحرف الأول. TI is pronounced sh. TI is pronounced sh. Initial الحرف الأول. We have official. Official. Official means رسمي. قرار رسمي، خبر رسمي. So we have official رسمي. sh. The CI is pronounced sh. Cautious. Cautious. Cautious معناها حذر. حذر. Cautious. We have the TI. Cautious بمعنى حذر. So we have optician طبيب أسنان. Ancient قديم. Precious ثمين. Patient صبور. Delicious لذيذ. Initial الحرف الأول. Official اللي هو رسمي. Cautious حذر. Cautious حذر. This is your homework, dear 7th grade. Your homework is very easy. You have to write the correct word in each bracket. So please do this exercise, and next time I'll give you the answers, of course, after discussing our grammatical rule, which is first conditional. first conditional. We have discussed the zero conditional before, and now we're going to discuss the first conditional. بأمان الله for now.